Okay, it's BradMan here. I'm putting this warning before the video starts because the following footage is quite brutal, and I don't recommend it for children or those who aren't comfortable with the dark side of nature. Big thanks to my mate Joel for getting a lot closer to the snake than I know you wanted to be and shooting this footage for all the viewers. Okay, so let's get into it. This is moments after the attack happened. It happened in those trees just above the wall there. The possum's still alive at this stage, but due to the strength of the snake, it's already been mortally wounded. It's been crushed. So yeah, you can see it kicking there. Me mate who's filming is petrified of snakes, so yeah, there's nothing that could be done about it. It's nature, that's what happens. So the snake, what it's doing here is working out where the best approach to swallow this prey is. Like this is a dangerous situation for the snake. It's very vulnerable at this moment, but it also wants this feed, which is gonna last it probably up to 6 months. It could probably live a year off this feed. But what he's doing here is getting its head first, because it's the easiest way to swallow it, and it's stretching its body out here to prepare its body to get its muscles and everything ready to swallow this huge prey. Like I say, this is a big task for this snake. Like, you look at the size of the snake and then look at its prey there. It's amazing. Like, this is amazing footage. Yeah, the story about it. My mate was has only got an older phone camera, and his storage was quite full. So yeah, what he's done here is really good. Everyone knows with the older cameras, they don't pick up low light situations real well, so you're not going to see the full detail. It gets better by the end, but yeah, so he's stretched out, got his body prepared for swallowing, and now he's starting to widen his jaw and get his mouth open to get around this huge animal. Like, and what he's doing here is he's twisted around the body of the possum, and he's trying to keep it as taut as possible so the skin doesn't bunch up and make it harder for his mouth to get around it. So the way they get their mouth onto a prey is they have a special jaw system that opens up like a switchblade knife, like it opens up really wide, and then he walks each part of his mouth up the body. So I think you might be able to see it there now. I can't really tell if he's, but you will see it a bit clearer later. But yeah, you think of yourself pulling on a really tight sock or a pillow slip over a pillow. You do it one side at a time, like side to side. Well, that's essentially what the snake is doing with its mouth. And like I say, it's wrapped around there to keep it tight and as skinny as possible. Yeah, so there you can see there, it's stretching. Like, their skin stretches, like, they're designed for this, but this is probably at the maximum range of prey size for this size snake or python. Yeah, Australian carpet python this is. Although this is brutal footage, but these snakes are unreal to have. If you don't like rats in your house, rats, mice, as soon as a carpet snake moves in around your area of your house, the rat problem will disappear. Like, I always encourage snakes to live around my house. Like, they don't bother me whatsoever, because I'm not prey, and unless I can, corner it or something, it's never going to harm me in any way. So yeah, it's a long process. I think the whole time he was videoing was over an hour and a half, I think. So this python is vulnerable to other predators, like we have a big owl called a powerful owl, which would definitely munch on this. Like, that's a double free meal. And yeah, there's definitely things watching this happen, and the snake knows. Oh, there's a good shot. See how flat its head is, just in the middle of the screen there. That's an unreal shot. So yeah, I think they've got little teeth just at the 4 points of the mouth there, and they just hook one up, hook the other one up, hook another one up, and just keep walking it up like a ladder. And it's coming to the hardest bit here. So yeah, that it's got it ringed around there, squeezing really hard to try and make it as easy as possible. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, see how wide its head is? Like, it's amazing how much they stretch. And see how it's with the 2 coils, like its tail there and its main body part there, it's trying to stretch the possum out as well. Try and make it as slim as possible. Oh, that's... You can see nearly the whole body's in there now. And it's just trying to get it. This is the hardest part of the animal to get down, is the pelvis region, because it's the biggest, widest, most solid part. Yeah, you can see. So, whoop. Yeah, so he's really struggling to get that in. Like I say, this is at the... Like, snakes can die from eating too big a prey. Their skin can just split, and this fella's right on the verge of that. Like, I bet you right now he's thinking, oh, this is a bit too big. If you went up and grabbed the snake right now as it is, it'd actually spit that back out. They can regurgitate it, because their life's more important than a meal. They'll always say, yeah, see, so that's the tail going in there. That's the very last bit. He's just stretching and... Yeah, so the stomach acid in these things are real strong. But it will take a long time for this meal to digest. So this is the last shot. And yeah, it's amazing. Like, yeah, hopefully he got to a nice, safe area where he could sit and digest this meal, because he's not going to be very maneuverable at this point. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Yeah, it was a bit brutal, but it is nature, like I say, and that's how life goes sometimes. So yeah, big thanks to everyone for watching, subscribing, and all the jazz. Okie dokie, see you later.